My name is David Octavio Gandel. I am so excited because this year at the Women's Conference, I wanted to recognize some ladies that are true life changers. So what I did is I created the LifeChangers4Life Award. That award is going to be something I'm going to do at every conference from now on. And the goal is to recognize these women that are changing not just their community, some of them are changing the world through their promise, through their purpose, through their work, and just living their dreams at the same time. Today I want to recognize a very special young woman that truly, the first day I met her, the humbleness, the amount of people that she wants to help and change lives through her work is absolutely unbelievable. But not only that, she's doing work internationally. See, she comes from Ukraine, and at a time that Ukraine needed something, a little bit of hope, a little bit of light, Tatyana BORISIAK stepped up to the plate. As she's a doctor and she also owns a wellness clinic, she decided to do a fundraiser, to do something that probably none of us would ever think about, to donate an ambulance, and that's how I ended up meeting her. Watching her on television and seeing the work that she was doing, then I found out all the other work she was doing in the community. See, not only is she a doctor medically, but she also decided to open up a wellness clinic so she could help women and men and even children with their health. Some of them need medication, some of them need nutrition. So she decided now to be able to have two arms in the wellness space, or medical space as you want to call it. And as she's doing both of those, Tatyana BORISIAK is saving lives. Today is an honor and a privilege to present to Dr. Tatyana BORISIAK the LifeChangers4Life Award. Not only is she making a difference in Ukraine, in her home country, giving up some resources and doing fundraising to help families, children, and her hometown, but she's also changing lives right here in South Florida through her wellness clinics and being a doctor and helping others live a healthy lifestyle, and more importantly, saving lives. Tatyana, is actually an honor and a privilege to know you as a human being, and you're truly a life changer. I pray that however I can be a blessing in your life, I will continue to do that. But from now on, I want you to always look at this award and remind yourself that there's nothing impossible, and to keep dreaming big dreams, because you are living your dreams. God bless you, and I cannot wait to present to you this in person. So today we're here to surprise Dr. Tatyana BORISIAK, and she thinks I'm coming to give her a present. What she doesn't know is that she's actually a LifeChangers4Life, and she's going to be getting an award today. I hope you know him.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good.
Come on over. We'll park because
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
You weren't there, so you were the recipient of the LifeChangers4Life Award.
Oh, how sweet.
And because you were sick, you weren't at the conference.
I was dead. I was not sick. I was dead.
So this is your award, and I had to give it to you in person. I was waiting for the right time, but I didn't know when.
Oh, look at that.
So, and then of course I have the stand. So you're gonna have to get it in the stand. But that is your award.
So I'll put it on my office desk.
Yes, and then this, the cover magazine. The reason I'm bringing this to you is because I'm gonna be an editor and a writer for Platform Magazine, and you're gonna be the first story I'm gonna tell. So I'm gonna start with all my LifeChangers4Life Award winners, which is like 4 or 5. and then, but you're going to be the first one. So
I
I'm
saw the
going
picture because you sent me that.
so I'm going to interview you. It was the most important thing. I just had to keep it a secret this long because I wanted to tell you every day. And I was like, I can't tell her because I want to surprise her. And then today we were driving north and I said, Gary, come with me and let me surprise her, because it's a little thing, but it's just a reminder to know that you're changing lives, and I recognize it.
Since I was a little girl, I had big dreams because I lived in this little small village. I loved my little small village, and looking at the mountains, I would climb up and look at the mountains around me, and I said, one day I want to travel the world. One day I want to do something good. One day I want to have children, maybe become a doctor. I had this dream in the past, and I even put it in my time capsule when I went from high school. And one day it actually happened. Whatever you want, wherever you desire, if you really, really want it and work towards it and dream, you can accomplish anything, of course, with a good purpose. And we talked a little bit about dreams and how you live them through and how do you achieve them and your hopes. So I would say dreams, you have to dream big. It's a necessity. You have to dream big because if you don't dream big, you don't achieve small. That's the one. If you dream small, what are you going to achieve to begin with? Nothing.
Is that only proof? And this is when the moments turn to memories. And this is when the future gets so clear to see. And this is when tonight becomes a masterpiece. And this is when the moments turn to memories.
And Tatyana, again, I want to say one more thank you for supporting my dreams. The Women's Conference is something that basically became a dream. And now this year I was able to fulfill another dream of doing a Women's Breakthrough Conference. And you, as a supporter last year and this year, you supported my dream by being a title sponsor. I will never forget that. I hope that that dream is also changing lives at the same time. Tatyana, thank you again for supporting myself and the women that come to the conferences. And I hope we are able to do wellness conferences and more women's events to not only change lives, but save them. Thank you again. God bless you.
Helping her war-torn homeland with a big gift. She was born in Ukraine and now wants to show support to those in need of medical assistance.
Newly outfitted ambulance ready to help Ukrainians as they fight against Russia. It's all thanks to one South Florida doctor with ties to the war-torn country. Dr. Tatyana BORISIak runs her own practice at HCA Florida Westside Hospital in Plantation. Born in Ukraine, she moved to the U.S. in 1996. Since the start of the war, she's wasted no time trying to help.
It affects us all, and all of us have to do some kind of part.
She set up to use her hometown house in western Ukraine as a shelter for more than 24 people fleeing the violence just days after the first strikes. She also remembered the teenage years working in her hometown village hospital and seeing the ambulance that is still used today.
But I thought as a medical doctor, I should be able to help. And that's where idea to arrange for an ambulance and to form the foundation.